Calling your bestie is as important as getting your 5 a day, as a new clubbing capital to look out for in 2024, and are human hair clothes the future of fashion? Welcome to Bits for Your Brain, the New Year edition. First up, if you've got any old gadgets hanging around, it's probably worth dusting them off. That's because a first edition 2007 iPhone sold for, wait for it, $145,000 at auction in 2023. iPhones aren't the only thing that can fetch you a nice payout though. Old Nintendo consoles could bag you a couple of £100s, while the 1996 Tamagotchi could be worth thousands if it's considered to be rare. So take this as your sign to get on with that New Year's clear out. Speaking of tech, there are some pretty exciting releases to look out for this year. The first of Humane's AI pins should be shipping this month. The wearable device features real-time translations, a palm-sized projector, and a tool that tells you things like how much protein there is in the food you're holding. Elsewhere, Apple's Vision Pro VR headset is also scheduled to drop in 2024. Imagine everything from life-sized FaceTimes and 3D photos to apps that literally come to life in the space around you. And with new Nintendo Switch and Xbox consoles rumored to be on the way too, it's looking like a pretty good time to be a gamer as well. Okay, next up, it turns out calling your bestie can actually help you stay healthy. According to research, speaking to a loved one on the phone for just 12 minutes every day is just as important as getting your 5 a day. Basically, a quick catch-up gives you a nice spike in serotonin that can help you feel happier, less stressed, and more emotionally stable. New Year's resolution, anyone? Age gaps don't matter, slow dating is in, and people really want to talk about politics. Welcome to the world of dating in 2024. Research from Bumble found that a quarter of singles think it's important for a potential partner to actively engage with politics. Meanwhile, 2 in 3 admitted to not caring about someone's age when dating, and 1 in 3 are focusing on quality over quantity by taking a slower approach to dating this year. If you're still looking for your next holiday destination, the top underrated cities to visit in 2024 have been revealed by Skyscanner. Think under-the-radar gems offering all the great nightlife, bars, restaurants, and beauty spots of a typical tourist destination, just without the crowds. The fishing port of Vigo in Spain and the East German city of Leipzig are both up there, with searches for both places increasing massively last year. It's also apparently well worth checking out Rimini in Italy and Sapporo in Japan. On the subject of travel, we reckon we might have found the European clubbing capital of 2024. Yet move over Ibiza because the Dutch city of Rotterdam is growing more and more popular every season. Think boat parties, underground clubs, and 9 a.m. finishes. And considering the city was chosen to host Manchester's legendary warehouse project in April last year, aka the first time the club night has ever been held abroad, we'd say it's probably one to watch. 2024 is shaping up to be a big year for film and TV. Not only are we getting the likes of the Mean Girls musical and Argylle, but several films delayed due to the strikes will also be making their debut. Think Dune Part 2 and Zendaya's Challengers. Last year, Netflix also announced $2.5 billion of funding for new South Korean films and TV shows over the next 4 years, so watch this space for some Squid Game level binge-worthy TV. It's fair to say Taylor Swift took over the world in 2023, and there's no sign of the hype slowing down this year either. Not only was she named Times Person of the Year, but she also broke countless chart records, inspired several new university courses, and even had whole cities and landmarks named after her to mark the Eras Tour. As for this year, the Eras Tour is finally coming to the UK, a Taylor Swift-themed cruise sets sail, and fans are expecting the final 2 re-records to drop. In the words of T Swift herself, are you ready for it? And finally, are clothes made of human hair the way forward for zero-waste fashion? It may sound a little wild, but a designer in the Netherlands has been using hair as a raw material to make sustainable clothing. The project aims to turn human waste hair into a closed-loop recycling system, with these jumpers having a near-zero carbon footprint. So let us know, would you consider wearing a jumper made of human hair? Anyway, that's it for today. See you next time for more Bits for Your Brain.